Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by Miss Elaine Eisenbraun. And this is, if you don't know about this organization, you absolutely have to. This is extraordinary. Okay, nonprofit organization is called Portrait Connection.
Portrait Connection.
Portrait
yes.
Connection that you founded,
Yes.
and you work with your daughters. And one of her daughters, I'm going to brag on her a little bit, is one of the most well-known artists in the world.
Her name's Kristen Eisenbraun, and yeah, she's a phenomenal artist.
Phenomenal artist, and so this is about portraiture. Now, this is to help families during a medical crisis. So talk to us, what is Portrait Connection?
So Portrait Connection is a nonprofit. We're unique in the world. We're the only organization doing what we do. And what we do is we pair families who have a child going through a medical crisis with fine artists who paint a portrait of that child for the family. And we wrap the whole community in because we have these community celebrations where everyone can come and see and celebrate with the family. It's about celebrating. And it brings joy, peace, and love from the whole community to the child and the family.
Yeah, so it's celebrating the reveal.
It is,
yeah.
Yes, the reveal of the portrait. The family has not seen that portrait until the moment they meet the artist for the first time, and we pull the cloth off very formally, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
then what is revealed is a painting done from a photograph.
Correct.
Of the child.
Yes.
Oh
and
gosh.
These, you have to understand, these are like top-end paintings.
Yeah.
They're like things you would see in a museum.
Sure.
Really.
Sure. So tell us about one that was gifted, a very special.
A special one?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about a little girl named Kinsley. Kinsley has a brain tumor that took her vision and her ability to walk and get around. We did this gorgeous painting of Kinsley, and it has the sun radiating behind her. She's just shining. But I felt bad because she's blind from her brain tumor and she wouldn't be able to see her portrait. Her parents would, but she wouldn't. So we went searching for a sculptor, and we had a phenomenal sculptor named Kelly Teal. The artist who did hers was named Catherine Thomas, excuse me. Anyhow, we made this bust, I guess, shoulders and head of the little girl, and it was just so touching. We've had a lot of special stories. We had one boy pass away during the time while his portrait was being painted, and we've had just a lot of really special. The parents love the portraits. Some say they wouldn't trade it for $1 million. Some say it's the most treasured gift they've ever received, or the most treasured possession.
They have a visceral response to this.
They do.
And they often send one of their favorite photos, right?
They do. They send beautiful photographs to be reproduced through 1,000 brush strokes to create this graceful portrait.
You were talking about one parent that just is so brought back to hope.
Oh,
after
yeah,
seeing the painting.
Yes, yes. So we have, it was a father whose son is terminally ill, little tiny boy, and he said, after a hard night, up all night with my son, I come downstairs and I look into the eyes of that portrait, and it just flips on the positive switch. And that's what these portraits are about. They flip on the positive switch.
Yeah, exactly.
For families whose lives are in a lot more chaos than yours and mine. You know, we all have busy, crazy lives, but these families are really, really working to get it all together.
Yeah, and so you have events that are produced, like the one that's coming up at Berkeley?
At
Belfair?
Belfair Thursday night, we're going to give out 6 portraits this time. We do anywhere up to 20 at a celebration. And this is a small one because it's our first time in this low country area.
Yeah, and you do have a space here. You guys are South Carolina based, but you have a hub here as well.
Yes, yep. And so, yeah, it's a chance for the whole community to say to the family, we care.
Yeah.
We're behind you if you need anything.
And families are nominated for this?
Families are nominated by healthcare providers or other nonprofits, like a Ronald McDonald House will call us and say we have a child who we think their family would really benefit.
Yeah.
Or sometimes other family members or neighbors. You know, if you're a neighbor and your family has this kind of trauma going on and you want to do something nice, maybe, you know, a card will fade and flowers will wilt.
Painting won't.
Painting's there forever. And
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. Miss Elaine Eisenbraun, thank you so much for sharing Portrait Connection with us. Not to miss, I want to learn out more. I'm sure a lot of folks out there want to learn more about this as well. So
Thank you.
We will be right back with more Talk of the Town.